Welcome this morning, and first off, I'd like to recognize that we have Councilmember Tana Fogel with us today. Thank you for being here, as well as Commissioner of Public Safety, Ken Armstrong, is with us. And we're here today to announce the next Clean Slate Lexington Expungement Clinic and Job Fair. Coming up on Wednesday, October 30th, we will once again return to Central Bank Center, where residents may have their criminal record expunged and talk with employers looking to fill open positions. This initiative would not be possible without our hardworking city employees and many community partners. Joining me here today is the city's Equity and Implementation Officer, Tiffany Brown, Legal Aid of the Bluegrass Pro Bono Manager, Bethany Metling, the city's Director of Business Development, Amy Glasscock, Kentucky Department of Corrections Assistant Director of Reentry Services, Christy Sorrell, and Lexington resident, Aretha Fisher. Now, our Clean Slate Lexington events have been widely attended and have given a second chance to many people in our community. Since 2022, our city has held 5 expungement clinics, and over 1,300 residents have received expungement-related services through Clean Slate Lexington initiative. The expungement is focused on those who have misdemeanors and nonviolent felonies on their criminal records. It opens the door for many people in our community and provides them with the opportunity to pursue better housing opportunities, educational advancement, the ability to vote, and access to a quality, good-paying job. I am a firm believer in second chances, and expungement truly provides that opportunity. Now, I want you to hear from the folks behind me, many of whom are here to speak in more detail about our city's Clean Slate opportunities. First, we're going to hear from our city's Equity and Implementation Officer, Tiffany Brown. Tiffany coordinates the Clean Slate Lexington events. Tiffany, the podium is yours. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks, Mayor Gordon, and good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here today. This is work that I am very passionate about, not because of just having this position, but because I truly believe in justice, mercy, and restoration. So this event represents more than just an opportunity. It symbolizes a fresh start, a second chance, and a path toward dignity for those seeking to rebuild their lives. Today is about empowerment. The Clean Slate Expungement Clinic is designed to help individuals clear their criminal records by removing barriers that have stood in the way of employment, housing, and personal development. Too many people in our community have been held back by their past for often nonviolent offenses that continue to limit their future. With this clinic, we hope that we can help to correct and give people a clean slate and a fresh start that they deserve. At the same time, the job fair is here to connect people with employers and opportunities who understand that talent and potential should never be defined solely by past mistakes. We have employers who are ready and eager to hire, who see the value in giving people a second chance. Together, these two efforts, expungement and employment, create a powerful combination that can uplift our community and reduce the cycles of poverty and crime that too often persist in Lexington. The effects of today's clinic will extend far beyond just the individuals that we help. By clearing their criminal records, we are connecting people to jobs, strengthening families, reducing recidivism, promoting economic growth in Lexington. Everyone deserves a chance to continue to contribute to the community and to support themselves and their loved ones without the weight of past mistakes dragging them down. This initiative is an investment in the future of our city, our people, and our shared prosperity. The mayor mentioned that we have helped over 1,300 people to date receive expungement-related services. But we've also been recognized by the International Economic Development Council for Economic Equity for the expungement clinics and received an All-American City Award from the National Civic League for attempting to remove barriers and dismantle systemic racism through the expungement clinics. To those who are seeking a fresh start and are coming to the clinic, I want to encourage you to take full advantage of this opportunity. Whether you're coming for expungement services, job opportunities, or both, this is your moment. The people around you, our legal teams, service providers, employers, community resource partners are here to support you every step of the way. We are encouraging walk-ins from 10 to 3 on October the 30th at the Central Bank Center. So even if you have not registered, we want Fayette County residents to take advantage of this opportunity. To the community, I want to continue to urge us to continue to support efforts like this. There are several expungement clinics and legal information clinics that happen all around the city, and we need to support those. We all benefit when our neighbors have access to opportunities. They need to thrive, and it's up to us to advocate for policies and programs that remove barriers and create pathways to success. So thank you once again to our partners, our mayor, the community resource partners, everyone that helps to put this clinic on, all the volunteers, and those of you who will be participating in the clinic and job fair. Together we are making Lexington stronger and more inclusive, one clean slate at a time. Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tiffany. You know, Tiffany started, when she first began working for me, started these Clean Slate events, and they've been enormously popular and helpful. So next, we're going to hear from Aretha Fisher. Aretha is a Lexington resident who has benefited from the expungement clinic. Aretha, I really appreciate you being here and telling your story. Come on.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Aretha Fisher. I want to thank Mayor Gordon and Ms. Tiffany Brown for having me here to speak on how the expungement clinic has helped me. I had a few years of my life that I was in trouble, catching different types of charges here and there. And at the time I was young, I never thought about how these charges would affect me in my future. It was hard to get a job. It gave me insecurities about how the people at the jobs would treat me at times. It made me feel like giving up, but finding out about the expungement clinic and the type of help that they would give and provide, I was so excited. Working with the lawyers to get these charges off of my record was the best thing that could have happened. I had multiple charges removed from my record within the year's time. Now today, when filling out applications with the companies that have to run background checks, I have no worries of what they will see or what they will think of me, because there's nothing there to affect me anymore. Since my expungement, I have completed going to school, obtaining my SRNA. I am currently working at the University of Kentucky Hospital as a certified nursing assistant. And I believe there is more for me. I'm so grateful for and thankful for Ms. Tiffany Brown and her committee for giving me and people like us another opportunity in life to succeed without having to worry about our past. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aretha. Now, let's hear from Legal Aid of the Bluegrass Pro Bono Manager Bethany Metling. We cannot do our work without Legal Aid of the Bluegrass. Welcome to the podium.
Thank you all for being here today. My name is Bethany Metling. I'm the Pro Bono Manager at Legal Aid of the Bluegrass. I want to begin by expressing our gratitude to Mayor Gordon and Tiffany and the City of Lexington for their commitment to holding expungement clinics and supporting the cause of second chances. Your enthusiasm and your support is invaluable to this community. Expungements play a crucial role in transforming lives. Expungements provide individuals who have faced legal challenges with the opportunity to clear their records and the ability to pursue gainful employment, housing, and education with renewed confidence. Here in Lexington, we have seen firsthand the impact of these expungement efforts. Individuals who once had criminal records are now stepping into new roles and inspiring others with their stories of resilience. Each expungement symbolizes a new chapter, offering a chance for a brighter future. And while I am here, I would also like to recognize that this week is the National Celebration of Pro Bono. This year's theme is Making Justice a Reality in Our Communities. This theme resonates deeply with our mission at Legal Aid. The volunteer attorneys here in Fayette County that are helping with these expungement clinics embody this theme through their dedication to providing vital legal services to those in need. The expungement clinics here in Fayette County would not be possible without the tireless work of these legal professionals. Their willingness to volunteer their time and expertise has made a tangible difference in the lives of so many individuals seeking to move forward. The volunteer attorneys are not just providing legal assistance, they are helping to rebuild lives and restore hope. In conclusion, we urge everyone to recognize the importance of these expungement events and the pro bono efforts that support them. Together, we are making justice a reality for many in this community, helping individuals not just to hope for a better future, but to actually achieve it. Thank you again to the mayor and the city for your partnership, and thank you to all the dedicated volunteers and supporters who believe in the power of second chances.
Thank you so much, Bethany. You see how this is going? Partnerships, partnerships, partnerships. So, we also have with us today the Kentucky Department of Corrections Assistant Director of Reentry Services, Christy Sorrell. And I want to ask Christy if she'll give us her perspective here at the podium. Welcome.
Good morning, and let me just echo the sentiments of everyone here on the stage to say thank you to Mayor Gordon and to the City of Lexington for allowing us to be here today and to share some perspective from different points of view. In the Department of Corrections, it is valuable to have partnerships. I can't get past the value of the partnerships that we have in our communities. And the City of Lexington has come so far and offers so much opportunity to our returning citizens. If you are someone who is seeing this for the first time today and hearing about expungement and what that means, if you don't know the value of a clean slate, let me share some perspective on that. A clean slate is an opportunity to overcome many of those collateral consequences of incarceration. When a person is incarcerated and then tries to come home and be successful, they have stumbling blocks with employment. They have stumbling blocks with stable housing, financial opportunity. Ironically, these are the very variables that determine success for someone who's returning to the community. A clean slate is an impact on our workforce. Our businesses in Kentucky need people to work the jobs. A thriving workforce is a thriving Kentucky economy. People returning from incarceration can provide a thriving workforce to our communities. When a crime is committed, a debt to society is owed. When a person returns from incarceration, they have satisfied that debt. They have paid their debt to society, and now they need to return home. When they are allowed to return home with support, and success, then they don't come back to incarceration again. That for us and our communities means enhanced public safety. In the Department of Corrections, it is the obligation of every staff member across every post, in every office, at every institution, in any location, to provide preparation for release into our societies. Now, what that means is we can't do it alone. We need cities like Lexington, who are leaders in helping us in partnerships to prepare people with identification, stable housing, connection to employment opportunities, connection to area resources. When you have an area like Lexington who is a leader in providing those types of partnership opportunities, we have hope for our returning citizens. On the day of the Clean Slate event, the Department of Corrections will be on site with staff who partner with the Administrative Office of the Courts to provide on-site records checks, free of charge on the day of the event. Under the Bashir Coleman administration, we are proud to say that we have recorded the 3 lowest recidivism rates in over a decade. Every day, we reaffirm our commitment to continue that momentum for the safety of all Kentuckians. In conclusion, I want to make a statement to our returning citizens who are considering attending the event. You are not defined by the actions of your past, but the actions of your present and the actions of your future can redefine a generation. Thank you again for having me here today.
Thank you so much, Bethany. Also joining us today is Kentucky Department of Corrections, excuse me, I'm so sorry, Christy. And your final remarks were beautiful. Thank you. I want to just say that Clean Slate Lexington really does more than expunge records, and you kind of gathered that from Christy's remarks. It provides participants with on-the-spot interviews for open job positions with area employers, and I think this is part of what makes this day so very successful is our businesses want to be there too. So the Clean Slate Lexington employer partners have hundreds of immediate openings, and they're always looking to fill them. So this provides a life-changing opportunity for those in need of employment. Alongside the Clean Slate initiative, our city has many resources to help individuals find a job. The Work Lexington program at Charles Young Center focuses on assistance with job applications and resumes, job connections and placement, as well as other program referrals. And I want to ask Amy Glasscock, our city's Director of Business Engagement, to tell us a little bit more about that, because that is a very important part of this October 30th Clean Slate Day. Welcome, Amy.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you, everyone, for being here today. As many of you know, and as everyone said here on the podium today, obtaining employment can be very challenging for those who have a criminal history. Despite their efforts, sometimes barriers to employment often remain high. The Clean Slate Expungement Clinic was started to help break down those barriers and open doors for new possibilities. To help tackle those barriers, we hold a job and resource fair in conjunction with the Expungement Clinic. It's specifically designed for individuals with criminal histories. Our goal is to connect job seekers and employers who are committed to giving individuals employment opportunities and recognizing the potential in every individual. This year, we have partnered with an array of employers who understand that a person's past does not define their future. These companies are actively seeking to hire qualified candidates, and they recognize the unique perspectives and resilience that individuals with criminal history can bring to the workplace. We are grateful for our employers' support and commitment to this event. In addition to employment opportunities, our Work Lexington partners and many other community resource partners will be in attendance to assist with resume building, interview preparation, and learn about skills training opportunities. Representatives from local organizations will be on hand to offer guidance and support, ensuring that every individual leaves with valuable tools to enhance their employability opportunities. We encourage anyone seeking employment or a second chance employer with open positions to attend this event. This is your chance to network, meet employers or job seekers, and learn about the valuable resources in our community. Let's help individuals grow and empower them to be successful in the workforce. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you on October 30th.
Thank you so much, Amy. Thank you so much, Amy. Amy works hard on these sorts of workforce issues every single day. I want to thank our speakers today because, as you can kind of tell through what they said in their remarks, they're each making a difference in a different way in our community. And if you want to register for the Clean Slate, you can go to our website, www.lexingtonky.gov, and search for Expungement Clinic. As Tiffany said, you can also walk in that day. And a background check will be required to attend, and they may be available, or they will be available on site for those who need one. And then just to close out, I want to go back to what our mission in government is. Our mission is to serve people. And I frequently say, if we're not serving people, then we need to pivot and go a different direction, because I believe that's why government exists, is to serve people. And I especially want to thank Aretha, who had the courage to tell her story, how this Clean Slate Lexington Expungement Clinic helped her pivot in her life and take a new life forward. So thank you to everyone, and we'll take one-on-one questions. We have a lot of experts up here, so thanks for being here.